Hello, I'm Sleepy7, and before I go to bed, I wanted to do another Game Boy grab bag. So I guess this is the first video, like Game Boy grab bag I'm doing with the actual series title mentioned in the video, so I guess that's cool. So, stick my hand in here and pull out a random game. And, okay, so this one is Custom Robo GX for the Game Boy Advance. I've never played that game before. Let's put that in. So, I bought this one several years ago. I saw it online and I was like, well, I'm actually I'm a big Custom Robo fan. Loved the Game Boy, or not the Game Boy. I loved the GameCube game. The DS game was awesome. I played the Nintendo 64, the first one. That one was awesome too. I have not played the second Nintendo 64 one yet. I actually own boxed copies of Custom Robo in Custom Robo version 2, like right here. Let me check this shit out. Look at that. Maybe one day I'll do a video on these two. And it's just, it's cool to own like a whole, like the actual boxed copy of these two games. So yeah. But anyway, so this one is, I believe, the third game in the series. Custom Robo games are kind of like 3D, third, like top down-ish angle. Not really top down, but like it's not really third person, but they're like action RPG fighting game, arena shooter kind of hybrid. And I could talk a lot about Custom Robo, but I guess I will stop delaying the inevitable and just plug this thing in and we're gonna play. Yeah, hopefully this isn't all sorts of delayed or anything, because that would suck. Because Custom Robo is definitely not a game where you want delay. So this issue right now is that the game is in Japanese, and it's Japanese only. Right? Okay, so I guess there's two saves here. I can't read this. Oh no. Hold on. I know what to do. Google Translate to the rescue. Peck, erase, fart. Hold on. I don't know if this is working that well. Erase from the continuation. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to erase one of these files. I probably will erase the zero time file, because I don't know, this one seems to be well loved. 13 hours. I don't like to delete files when I get used games, because I don't know, it feels kind of like remembering the person who used to own this, right? But there's only 2 files and they're both taken, so I guess I'll do the one that hasn't been played. Hold on, I don't know what any of this means. Okay, I guess the top one is yes. And they really don't want me to delete this. Okay, according to Google Translate, the previous owner of this was named Yoshihiro, or something like that. So I suppose Yoshihiro You know, I got a little piece of you here, just like Santina, collecting your souls or whatever. I can't speak Japanese, so I don't know what a good name would be. So this is the best it's gonna get. I'll just use some sort of face. That means yes. So we have a couple options here. It's all nice and cool. So I guess this is the story mode right here. I assume this is my mom, so it's my room. Mom, what's wrong, Ichi? Guess my name is Ichi? Oh dear, you've fallen out of your bed again. You must have been dreaming about custom Robo again. I mean, yeah. Come on, it's time to get up. Today's your birthday, isn't it? You have a letter from Daddy. Not just letters, but packages too. So, single parent or just Dad out of the picture or what? Oh, that's a laugh. Okay, I'll wait in the living room. I have no idea if this translation is necessarily correct, just because, you know, Google Translate has never been, you know, the most accurate. But so far, I am, I guess, picking up what this is putting down. Here's a present from Grandma. Let me see it too, Mom. Yeah, like that. That doesn't make sense. I asterisk open the package. Okay. That's not right. He read the letter inside. Let's see, what do we see? Dad, happy birthday. Okay, so Grandma or Dad? Happy birthday. I'm busy and can't come home often, but do your... Okay, so it's salary man situation. This is a small gift from Grandma. Okay, so I got an X-ray. Bubba. What? I got an X-ray. Hold on. Translation. I got a standard bomb. Standard pod. Shoulder tackle. You have to unlock that? That's great. After all, it's the custom Robo you've always dreamed of. You also informed your friend Yusuke. Think they'll be here soon. Oh, this guy's got a snaggletooth and looks fucking cracked out, dude. Welcome, Yusuke. Hey, Ichi, I heard you got a custom Robo. Wait, hold on. How did you hear I have a custom Robo when I literally just opened it like 2 seconds before you entered the room? So something about this, maybe this writing isn't good. Hold on. But again, this is also translated using Google. So I'm using Google Translate on my phone. It has like an option where you can like use your camera and it'll automatically translate you know, like what you see through the camera, and it's getting me there, I guess. Oh, that's amazing. It's the X-ray that just came out today. So my dad didn't buy me a gift until literally the day of my birthday. Okay. Sure. This is the robot that's rumored to be so hard to get your hands on because it's fully booked. Oh, so I got a rare Robo. I'm so jealous. Hee hee. I bet it's because my dad works for John Custom Robo. Let's see. Then let's get started with the eye contact register. Are you ready? Of course I'm ready. What's that? I know what an eye contact I've played the other ones. You don't even know what an eye contact register is? Yes, I do. The eye contact register is like a ritual that humans perform as the first step after acquiring a robot. Yeah, something about that translation doesn't feel cromulent. Custom Robo is designed to only obey the demands of the first person it makes eye contact with after being activated. So, talk about like planned obsolescence or like, trying to kill the secondary market on these things. You can't, because of the eye scan, you can't even fucking resell them. So I guess Custom Robo was ahead of the curve on like on that sort of thing, huh? The mechanism is that the robot reads the human's eyes Momancan, a term used to describe the feeling or sensation in a person's eyes, and recognizes the owner. Okay, so that was a translator's note right there. It's not Momoncan, it's Momaku to spin a net. What? Okay, I think a lot of things are getting lost in translation here, especially because this is Google Translate. Basically, just flip the switch and make eye contact, and it'll only listen to what you say. Come on, hurry up and make eye contact and register. I made eye contact and registered. Okay, preparations are complete. Press the start button during a conversation to open the system menu. Oh, I skipped something there, so I don't know what that's gonna say. Let's press the start button and try out various things. Okay, so this is my start menu, I guess. So I can customize. Here's my status, strategy advice, option. It's just about as I would expect it. So that's what my Robo looks like. There's my X-ray. For some reason, it's translating X-ray as melee. So in every custom Robo game, you're starting Robo as some Ray model, and Ray models tend to be like some sort of like hard to get, or some sort of prototype, or some sort of like rare thing, make you feel special, I guess. But like they're all sort of basic, and that Wait a minute. Here you go. This is the membership fee for Robo Station. I got the membership fee. This is a present from Mom. Well, have a good day. Okay. So, I guess the world map is just, it's literally just a map. You don't get to travel or anything. You just select options on a menu. Robot Station Reset. This is the Robot Station. Many commanders gather every day. And battles take place every day. A commander is the person who operates the robot, so I'm a commander from today. So I think that means you're a commander. There are many different types of battles, but most of them take place at the robot station. Yeah. I assume that it should be Robo Station, not Robot Station. Okay, reception desk. Let's go there. Let's see. Welcome. Hi, receptionist. You're here to register as a new member, right? I paid the membership fee. Your membership card will be ready tomorrow, so you can officially use the Robo Station starting tomorrow. You won't be able to participate in the tournament until then, but you can still battle, so please enjoy yourself. Explain the robot station. I know I probably understand it, but hey, what do I know? Maybe I won't. Let's battle quickly. So we're gonna battle right away. And I'll show you. Okay. This is the communication lounge. Normally it's simply called the lounge, and it's a place where you exchange information and practice for battles. Now the battle currently taking place in this robot station is called a GX battle. Oh, I bet they're calling it a GX battle because it's 2D instead of 3D. That's like the only thing I know about this game is that they're 2D side-scrolling instead of like 3D, kind of like, you know, third-person top-down-esque, whatever the fuck, you know. You know, in Custom Robo, the GameCube one, you can unlock a first-person mode. They called it, I think it's called Custom Robo Battle Revolution in Europe. Let's see. The battlefield where the battle will take place is called Zero G Holoseum. Okay, the Zero G Holoseum. Zero G means zero gravity, I know that. In other words, weightlessness. This battle will literally take place in zero gravity. Therefore, there are no elements like jumping or falling. You can dash as many times as you want. Okay, so that's different. Now, one thing I do know is you can't say it's literally because it's a holoseum. It's a hologram, so it's not literally happening. The rules of the battle are simple. Attack the opponent's robot with weapons such as guns and win if you reduce their HP to 0. Okay, I understand that. HP stands for hit points. We know that, what that means. We've played games before. How to operate. Alright, that's enough. I'll teach you the rest. Let's just get on with the match. Yes, please enjoy yourself at your leisure. So, alright, now I'll give you some advice on how to improve your robot battle skills. Robo battle. Let's see. The controls are move with the buttons and dash with A. Press the button for the gun. Press the A button for the gun, or B button for the gun. Press the R for the bomb, and L for the pod or gunner. Pod or gunner? What? I think that's probably just pod. Well, you probably won't understand just from this, but try touching it around. Okay, the translation's really fucking weird. To put it bluntly, at first you can get by just pressing the A button. When that battle begins, the cube shooting robot Canobot appears. The first Robo cube is being launched from the left. The launched cube bounces off the wall. When it stops, a number is displayed and a countdown begins. The launched cube bounces off the wall. Hold on. Okay, so basically he's just explaining that like it shoots like your Robo cube out of it, randomized timer, whatever, and then once it bounces off walls and stuff, and then I don't know. You'll see. I mean, I understand how custom Robo works for the most part. I just know the battles are a little different in this. So, okay, here we go. I'm not serious, so don't worry. This is the music from the Nintendo 64 one. I'm pretty sure. At least it sounds similar to it. So let's see, what does my opponent look like today? So he's got a photon, basic gun, standard bomb, standard pod, shoulder tackle. Okay, so those things are chips. So it appears that shining fighter robots or robos, which is like X-ray and I guess photon, they're probably named after light in this game. So you know they have like X or X, or I guess not light, but technically like radiation, which is light is light and radiation. They're the same thing. Colosseum information. So that's what that looks like. I don't need strategy advice. I could just fight. Okay, there is definitely some amount of there is definitely input lag. You know, okay, so I guess what I'm thinking here is that this is almost like the same as a regular three-dimensional custom Robo like game. It's just that instead of doing a top-down thing, there is just they're doing like a zero gravity thing, but it is still functionally pretty much the same. I guess they didn't want to do a top-down thing because it would be hard to tell what your Robo looks like if you can only see it from like the head. So I guess I get why they're doing it like zero gravity like this, but it is still functionally pretty much the same as top-down. Hell yeah. That was pretty easy. You know, or maybe I'm just that good. Let's see. As expected of Ichi, you're a quick learner. Well, I mean, I've played this game since I was a kid. I mean, not this game, but this game series. Yosuke senpai, the lower classman. Hey, it's Hitomi. Are you taking baths properly? That's a weird thing to say. That's an odd thing to say. What kind of greeting is that? Oh yeah, see, he acknowledges it too. That's right, this is my first time eating rice. I feel like that's a joke that gets lost in translation. Wait, hold on. No, I don't think that was a joke. I think that was just a really bad translation. This is Hitomi. Yeah, okay, I got that much. So let's see. She's a year younger, but she's also a commander. So I'm assuming you're the romantic interest. Because, you know, Custom Robo always has those. I know you, Senpai Squiggly. Why? Well, you know, Senpai has a lot of fans. He's athletic, intelligent, handsome, and clean. I mean, I'm clean. That's just how women are. Sexist! Sexist! There's a huge difference from Yusuke senpai, who only takes a bath once a week. You know, some people can only take baths once a week because of like oils and stuff. You know, take too many showers, your oils get stripped from you. You get all dry skin and ashy scalp and all that. It's no good. I take a shower every day though, because I work in medical, and that's gross. That big difference is unnecessary. Besides, I go to the restaurant twice a week. Restroom. Wait, hold on. Is he saying that he only like shits twice a week, or like pees twice a week? Restaurant twice a week, or maybe I don't. Translation. Third, the fact that senpai came here means I am a commander senpai. I'm not lousy. Or wait, or is she lousy? What? You're on this guy's side? I'm a little disappointed. I don't. I'm kind of lost in this in this conversation here. Cute things win. So I guess I just agreed with the girl or something. Clicking of the tongue. So what are you guys doing? Right now we're battling. I've been teaching him about custom Robo. I mean, you've barely been teaching me. I kind of already know. Stop dragging out the end of every sentence. Isn't that great? Let's see. It's probably best to fight various robots at first. I bet she has an aerial beauty, or whatever they call them in this game. Let's battle. Because usually they give the female character an aerial beauty, and then they give the male character a shining fighter, because I guess they're gendered like that. Alpha shots and beta shots. Okay, that's different, I think. Okay, so this is different. Okay. So I guess it said I could press A and B at the same time to like do a beta shot or something like that. And I could also like press B and R or something. I don't know. I'll figure that out, but I know that's different. So let's see. Opponent information. Let's see what you got. What is your name? Luna. Okay. Yeah, that's probably some sort of aerial beauty or some sort of other female coded robot. Robo. So I guess here's a little thing, is that Custom Robo is actually one of my favorite Nintendo series. Like, this is actually first party Nintendo, and it's a dead series. Also, why does it splat when it shoots the cannon? Like, it also does like the little Mr. Krabs like walk sound effect too. Okay. Oh, I know what. Okay, I get it now. So I could press B and R at the same time to shoot the beta shot. And the reason why it's like that is because in Custom Robo, like the other ones, guns would have a different effect on the ground versus like when it's shot on the ground and versus when it's shot in the air. So you can't do that in this because there's no jumping. So I guess to simulate that, they added the alpha and beta shot. I know you got to be careful with pods and stuff sometimes, because you can like explode yourself with the pod. Uh, but yeah, I have one. And, you know, he was just talking, like, whatever, Yasuke, whatever the fuck his name is, he was just talking shit about Hitome. And you know what? She actually got a shot off on me. Well, he could not get a single shot. So, who's really shit? Mayhaps you may just be a stinky little kid who thinks girls are yucky. Well, let me tell you, maybe you just suck, Yasuke. Maybe you should just stop doing custom Robo because you just fucking garbage, dude. Anyway, wow, I tried pretty hard, but you're amazing, senpai. Yeah, it's because I've been playing these games for like 20 years. Yeah. As expected, he's just as good as I thought he would be. Okay, next up is... Okay, this is the rifle character. Look at it, it's Yasuke. Yusuke, whatever the fuck your name is. Hikomaru. Okay. What do you want? So I guess this is like a rich kid or something. That's a new friend over there. You don't need to deal with a guy like that. Yeah, he's Hikomaru, I know that. His uncle is president of Lambda Corporation, which is the company that makes custom robos. Okay. So this guy, he's the son of John Custom Robo, I guess. Lambda Corporation? Lambda is like the little like upside down Y. You know, Black Mesa is also the upside down Y. So does that mean like you know, custom robos were made by Black Mesa after they rebranded or something? I don't know, man. We don't know. It's rude to call me proud. It's rude to call me boastful. I'm just stating the facts. You were boasting about yourself the other day, too. Uncle gave me a robot that hasn't been released yet. Oh, I mean Masakado? It's not my fault. I'm not boasting. I just wanted to show everyone who's been looking forward to the new robot. This kid's a piece of shit. Listen and be amazed. It's the newly released X-Ray. Oh, X-Ray, you say? Even I haven't gotten it yet. Yeah, because your dad doesn't love you. You did quite a feat to get one. Yeah, my dad paid money. Would you be willing to spar with me? Hey, he's still a beginner. I'll guarantee that your talent, but it's still too early for a serious battle. I only have a basic gun so far. I see. Hold on. I'm trying to read this. Certainly using a basic gun wouldn't be fair. Then I'll give you this. Gatling cannon. Okay, I know what that is. What's this? It's a present from me. There's no need to thank me. My uncle is the president of Lambda Corporation, so I can get as much as I want. Your uncle. He literally has the uncle that works at Nintendo. He's so annoying. I know he's annoying. Make a battle to your heart's content. I'll go easy on you. He's a pushy guy. Types of guns where bullets can fly through walls. The B shot, okay. Okay, so the beta shot for this goes through walls. That sounds kind of busted, honestly. But I guess I understand why it's like that. It's because there's no jumping in this game. So that would be like essentially the equivalent of jumping over a wall. Okay, so he has a trick flyer, I think. They usually give villains like trick flyers, so. That guy looks like an Oni, I guess. Like an Oni mask. Masakado. Same old, let's go. So beta shot shoots through walls. What? Okay, hold on. Why wasn't I moving? Okay, so the problem with this beta shot is that it makes you like stop moving for a while. It seems like literally everyone's just better than my friend, though. Yes, like Yusuke or whatever the fuck his name is. Okay, so it doesn't seem like there's like, it doesn't seem like you can explode yourself with like your bombs or pods or whatever in this game. There we go. He's down. So can I just like save whenever, or do I have to like, or is this like, you can only save at certain points? Because I know like some of them, like I know the GameCube one is like you can only save when the game lets you save or whatever. Okay, looks like I just have to keep going till like until I hit a save. Is this late already? I have cram school now, so I'll be going first. See you next time in the Masters match. What? A master battle? When did you Yusuke? What? Oh, you didn't know? Since last week, his skill has been recognized and he's been promoted to C-rank master matches. You used your uncle's power again. That's different. That's not it. It's pure skill. Yeah, nothing but net, man. Nothing but net. Not a nasty guy. Oh yeah. That's right. First, the Masters tournament is like a test to see if you go to higher level tournaments. Okay, there's A, B, C tournaments. I start at C rank, and then you go up to A. Higher your rank, jump tournaments. Okay, yeah, okay. It is an S rank. Of course, I know that. Japanese people love the S rank. Okay, she doesn't do it all the time or whatever. Well, you're still here. Yeah, because she's a gross girl that has cooties. Ew. I've been here the whole time, boo-hoo. Because I hate him. You can ask the lady at the robot station for more details about the ranks later. Then there's C-rank master battle. Tomorrow's been promoted to the master rank. So if I don't beat him, I can't participate in the B rank tournament. Okay. It's 6 o'clock, so they'll be closing shortly. We've been out for several hours. Oh, is this late already? let's head home for today. See you tomorrow. Was she saying like, bye, senpai? No, see you tomorrow. Let's see. Wake up. Wake up. You didn't fall out of bed today because I'm not dreaming about custom Robo. I am custom Robo. I'm gonna eat breakfast, sir, first. Hey, I'm already eating breakfast. Your cooking is always so good, Auntie. Hey, Yasuke, you're so good at this. So is he my cousin? When people enjoy eating it, it makes all the effort worthwhile for me to cook. That was a weird way to word it. Thanks, Google Translate. Okay, let's go to the robot station. Good morning. What's it tell me? What do you mean? What's all that? Let's go. What? Is it? Can I save? Okay, hold on. So what if I quit the game? Exit scenario mode and return to the title screen. Really finish? Are you sure? Well, I mean, I hope I don't lose all my progress. Because if I do, that would suck. Let's see. I did lose all my progress. Okay, so it didn't. Okay, well, I guess it's as good a place as any to end the episode. You know, that was a nice first look at this game. You know, we got 3 battles in. I didn't want to drag this out, so it's whatever. There wasn't too much progress I lost, and most of it was due to reading. Anyway, I could probably just skip all the way back. I'm probably not going to play this again on recording anyway, so you know, that's the Game Boy grab bag. It's one and done. I'll probably play this later in my own time though, because it's custom Robo. You know, it's not as good as the other custom Robos, of course. Like, I don't expect a Game Boy Advance custom Robo to be as good as like any of like, you know, the 3D ones, but for what it is, like surprisingly, like pretty good job at converting all the mechanics from like the 3D games to like a 2-dimensional Game Boy game. Like, I honestly kind of wasn't expecting that. I was expecting it to be more of a 2D, like more 2D mechanics, like jumping and stuff like that. You know, kind of like platformer or whatever. But I guess not. I guess it's just, I guess this is top-down battles by another name. So, you know, I guess I got to give this a good play. So, yeah. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna end the game now. And so now that we're back at the desk, I guess another thought about that game, I guess, is that like the main problem is just that it's in Japanese, so I have to just keep using Google Translate to actually see what anything is. And you know, because of that, I'll probably lose out on a lot of the a lot of the jokes and other story things just due to awkward machine translation or whatever. I don't know, but you know, it's one to play. But anyway, before I go to sleep, why not? Why not open another one of these? I have I have some more packs. So let's see what we get. Let's see if we get something cool. Give me Vampire Fluttershy. Okay, so we got Spike. We got I think got that. I don't know what that is. There's a rules card probably. There's rarity on a spa day, and that's the episode where Spike goes to the dragon lands or whatever to like be like, I'm a real dragon because I'm doing the migration of the dragons, and then you know, Twilight Sparkle, Verity, and not Fluttershy, Rainbow Dash follow after him just to make sure he doesn't get hurt and all that. And then they stand up to the big bad dragons for Spike because, you know, friendship is magic. But yeah, you know, guess guess that's it. I'm going to bed now.